Alright guys, we're back with another tournament. A Community World no move today. This is what's start right now. I just got in from the gym, but we made it in time for the tournament. So, tier 3 out of 7. Let's do it. Against Kiblatan 108 from Japan. Hopefully we don't get any Japan rounds because I cannot region against Japan. And we'll give them a wave though. Okay. This one might just be like France, Poland, something like that. 18 coverage, so not Germany. Could even be like Spain maybe. It's kind of dry. The lack of trees is sort of interesting. I'm wondering if this could almost be like Turkey or Greece as well. Could go southern France here. It might be too dry though. I think I'm like Spain or Turkey better. I'm gonna go Spain just in case it's France. Just hope it's not Turkey. Okay, it was Eastern Romania. Makes sense. But yeah, just didn't really picture it that dry over there. But we go for the same guess, understandably. Please move my monitor down so you can see my health. There we go. Okay, next one looks like South America. Brazilian Poles, we in Brazil. I don't know if that says anything. Fort something. Probably not Fortaleza. Restipovo. MAB something. I wonder if this is like down here, Sao Paulo region. Aratuba. I wonder if, because like this sort of jutted, like these jutty hills, red dirt makes sense. The architecture makes sense too, I feel like. I'm not sure what that says. I think I'll go Sao Paulo though, and just pray. Ooh, Acre, really? That is surprising to me. He goes Mbaya. Yeah, I mean his guess I guess kind of makes sense too, but that's a tough round. Next one back in Europe, looks like. Red car, not really sure what that means. No antenna. Looks like maybe Romania or Bulgaria potentially. I'd say Eastern Europe with these houses and this kind of brick fence. Could definitely see Bulgaria here. I'm trying to think. Could it be like Serbia or Hungary? Maybe. I think I like this Bulgaria guess though. I know you get red car in Ukraine, but you usually have an antenna too, I think. Although I guess this could be Ukraine, now that I think about it. We'll see, we'll see. He hasn't been too on point with his guesses either, so. Okay, it was Ukraine. Yeah, we're closer there, so 400 points. He goes in Russia. I'm pretty sure you need an antenna in Russia, so I would argue my guess is better, but I'm sure there's reasons you wouldn't go Bulgaria there. Okay, this one, I think these are like maybe Portuguese poles? Okay, yeah, we are in Portugal with the yellow stripe. So yeah, those are Portuguese poles, noted. Just thought maybe if that's the water, but I don't think it is. Very white buildings. Maybe north here? I'm not really sure. I cannot region guess Portugal. I'd say slightly north, but rather in the middle. South. Makes sense, I guess. I can't region guess Portugal, so 200 points there is fine. He didn't really know where that was either, so I think we still have a little bit of a lead here. 500 points, second last round. Sun looks north. No antenna, black car. Could be Argentina, I guess. Could be Argentina. I thought Mexico at first, but it could be Argentina. Could this be Southeast Asia? I guess it could be. I don't really think so, though. Oh, it could be Cambodia. Although if someone's in the north, it really can't be. It has to be Indo. No, I think I'll go Argentina here. Not really sure. North Australia. Wow. That's a tricky one. He goes Brazil. Reasonable guess by him, too. That's fine for us, though. We maintain our lead. Hopefully we just get a small country here. Might be a Hungarian flag. Looks like the language could definitely fit. Orlitos. A lot of O's with the double dots here. So I'm feeling good about Hungary with that flag and language. It's a big enough country he could still take our 500 points. But we have blue reflectors in Hungary. Are we sure this is Hungary? Yeah, it should be. I guess we'll just scan for this. Portillos. So I think a middle click will be my best bet if I don't find it. Hopefully he didn't find it. Okay, he's a bit closer, but I think that should be enough to hold on. Yeah, it's only 100 points. Right on the border there, very small town. Oh, that's not the last round. Crap. I thought that was the last round. Okay, this should be South Africa. Which is not good. Oh boy. Rather green. Bropan Gramelandi. GWK. I don't know what that means. Maybe just a road like that or something. He could definitely beat us here. What does GWK mean? Is there anything else on that sign that matters? We have some hills here. I'm wondering if it's actually like down here. The red soil is interesting. I think I'm just gonna have to leave it there. Hopefully he doesn't beat us. Okay, we're closer. He goes for a similar guess. Good game there. That was really close. But we made it through. Very close guesses in each round. And we'll see you in the round of 16. Alright, round of 16 against a Croatian NTNP. Let's do it. Looks to be Ireland or the UK. I think it's a UK here. I think UK uses rear yellows. Very interesting landscape. Great Tolson Newtown. I'm not really sure this would be. We have a 342. I doubt we find that. It does kind of feel north, but like the architecture sort of feels north, but the landscape doesn't exactly feel north. I might just go more in the middle here. Ooh, maybe it's down there. I'll head just a bit farther south. Oh, it was north. That's unfortunate. I probably just lost an extra, actually not that much health, maybe 200 for moving south. Should listen to myself with the north call out. Next one looks like an Argentina license plate. Would definitely fit for Argentina. Big mountains west. Put us somewhere, maybe down in the New Queen province. Not super flat. Some ridges south too. This road bends around, but is relatively straight. That's not really lining up, but I think something like, I think I'll just hedge a little farther south here. Okay, really far south. That's farther than I thought. But 1,000 points there we pick up because he went Mendoza. It's a reasonable guess, I suppose, but it seems like it'd be a little more vegetation up there. Next one. Okay, what is this? It's Malaysia with black sticker. I would say maybe north. Maybe near. I'll hedge between Ipoh and Ipoh and Kuala Lumpur. Seems like it's not quite like in the mountains, but not really too urban. See if he knows it. No way he didn't guess. I don't know if he didn't register a guess or what happened. Kind of feel bad, but it's hard to, it's not my fault. Philippines, government of Antique. I've never heard of that before. I don't know if it's a city, I don't know if it's a province or region. If I had to region guess this, District of Sebast. Antique. Plenty of information here to get it. Antique Sebast. Let's click in the middle for now. Check South Island. Hard to say how big this city would be. He hasn't guessed yet, so I assume he hasn't found it. Or he's still not here, which I feel bad in that situation, but... Okay, he's back. Sebast, very small place. Antique actually isn't even there. I think he was a little closer than us there, but unfortunately that guess not registering probably just cost him the game. Especially if we get countries like this, like Ireland. I would say it's Ireland at least. In Fiddler's Green. I assume Fiddler's Green's not a place. Although, that's on 2 buildings. Fiddler's Green, that'd be a funny place name if it is. It's probably not. Let's click Ireland. Hopefully it's not the UK. Northern Ireland. And okay, it said Portaferry. I think that might have been what the other sign said, Portaferry. But we're a little closer than there, and he's only at 200 health, just grasping for dear life. We have a red flag would be like Albania or like Albania or North Macedonia maybe, but I don't think it's either of those. Kind of looks like a Polish walking sign with potentially a Polish location sign. Poland does have red in their flag, so I think I'll go Poland. Yeah, nice guess. Kind of just a middle click on Poland there, but that'll be enough to knock him out. And just like that, we are into the quarterfinals. So we'll just wait for this game to finish up. Looks like we might play against Caster Fiber, but very close game here. So we'll see you in the quarters. All right, quarters finals with Caster Fiber. He did end up pulling the win from Indonesia or Poland. Oops. We'll give him a wave too. All right, quarterfinals. Let's do it. First one. Looks like Australia. Causeway Lake, maybe? This is Scat Shed, but it wouldn't say that. Let's see here. Very tropical. Doesn't look like we have the yellow poles for Perth or the poles from Adelaide. So this could just be probably NSW or Queensland, I would say. We got water east, southeast, so Probably something along the coast here would work. Maybe near Brisbane. Does look quite tropical. Can't quite make out anything else on that sign though. Some sort of, actually it says it's a lake. Maybe I'll go down there. He goes in Adelaide. Understandable, although they don't usually have those poles, I don't think. Causeway, okay, it was Causeway Lake. It's probably 5K-able, to be honest, if you're Rainbolt or something, but not me. Next one, looks like Russia. Potentially East Russia with these hills. Are we sure about Russia? I think so. I think I would probably go East Russia here. Where else could this be? No, the road just looks very Russian. That probably says RUS, Rush. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with that. Could be big damage here if I'm right or wrong. But I feel decent about it. Doesn't look like they maybe have the Russian crossing signs, but maybe out east they don't use the same. Okay, it was East Russia. So that's big points for us again, 3,000. He goes Middle Russia. You just gotta fully commit to it if you're gonna go east. But I don't think there's really hills like that in the middle. Next one might just be Colombia with this short antenna. Do we have the sun in the north? We do. Sort of. Yeah, it is in the north. Which I guess maybe, actually Brazil. Because Brazil uses this antenna too, I think. It's very dry though. The plate maybe looks a little longer, which might be more for Brazil because Colombia uses the yellow plates. We have wooden poles, which Brazil does use wooden poles. And yeah, so maybe actually like northeast Brazil here. He said GG. I don't know what that means. I'll give him a smile, I guess. I meant to click GG, but yeah, I think I'll just go with that. Okay, it was Ecuador. He goes Rio de Janeiro. Reasonable guess. Ecuador there. He had an opportunity to just win there, but Ecuador's sort of a hard pull. And are we back in Russia? Looks like we might be with those black lines in the bottom of the pole. Let me check the car. Sort of short antenna. Maybe a red car with this sort of hint of red. Those are interesting hills though. This is not what we needed. Just trying to think, could this be Ukraine, could it be Bulgaria? I don't think Bulgaria with those black stripes. It could be Ukraine, I guess. But maybe it's sort of down here in these hills in Russia. I don't really think Ukraine has hills like that. As for other regions in Russia, it could definitely be other regions in Russia. I'm just not sure where, so I'm going to stick with this guess. He's saying GG and crying, so... Okay, we go for the same guess. We'll give him a GG. Okay, that's a pretty good guess by him. But we are closer, so we're better. Round 5. More Cyrillic. This looks like it might be more... Actually, it's all Cyrillic. Fades down. We do have a blue stripe, it looks like. .com. Do we have the blue stripe? Looks like we do have the blue stripe, which eliminates Ukraine. So it could be Serbia. Serbia, I don't mind. Or Montenegro, potentially. I can't really read those. Actually, I think North Macedonia uses whites. Bulgaria would probably have another language on it. Oh my god, by Prague. Oh my god. Okay, it's actually Bulgaria. Ooh, okay. We find the city that the sign said, but he's a bit closer. But we have a lot of room to work with here. 2 rounds left. Looking pretty good for this tournament. Looking like we might be heading to the semis. Let's see here. Indonesia first thought. Yeah, Indonesia with the 3 white strips on the plate. Although he could get big points here. This is a tough region guess. Very tropical. Yeah, not gaining anything from these signs. Hopefully he doesn't know poles. That's a decently sized hill though. I think I might go for a water hedge here. Hedging towards Kalimantan Sulawesi. I think is reasonable. Yeah, I think I like that guess. Kind of eliminates our risk. Unless he nails it. Okay, it was Sulawesi. And he's a bit closer there. I probably should have just committed to Sula, but we have a lot of room to work with, so I didn't want to commit and be wrong. Last round, he's got to hit us for basically everything we've got. And we might just be in Panama here. I mean, yeah, we got to take like 4,000 damage this round. So we got to really blow it. But I think with this blur, I think we're just in Panama. Yeah, I don't really know what else it could be with this blur in the antenna. I've had these a lot recently. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Even if he 5Ks this, if it's literally anywhere in this region, we should be all right. Yeah, he has a really nice guess. We'll give him a GG, but it's just not gonna be enough. All right, that's it for the quarters. We're breezing through this tournament, and we're into the semis with Takashi Noob. So we'll see you in 20 seconds. All right, semifinals against Takashi Noob from Poland. Last time I made it to the semis, I played a cheater, I think, which you would have probably already seen that video if you're seeing this one. Round 1 should be Japan. Maybe southern Japan here. I'm not quite entirely sure. I'll just go in the. I'm trying to remember the region's name. Geogussr, something like that. Let's just find out. Okay, it was. We're a little closer, but we have a similar guess, so only 150 points. Round 2. It looks interesting. Do you see I think maybe like Ecuador, or no, actually it's just Mexico with the octagonal poles. Very American. Is this ever like Tijuana? Is it a Peruvian flag? Okay, it's just CDMX. I'll take that guess because I actually almost went in Tijuana. So we'll take that, but I respect just the CDMX send. The Peru flag scared me though. Okay, this looks like New Zealand. Albert Park. I don't know where that's at. Warehouse. McDonald's. Any info? Cambridge. Ooh, I think that is. Where is that? Right here. This could be right. Okay, we are pretty close. It's actually the city over from Cambridge. But he just goes in Auckland. So this guy's a capital clicker, seems like. Which, you know, it can work, but this isn't the world map, so wouldn't always recommend that. Next one, looks like Eastern Europe. He's insta-guessing. I would think Romania, maybe, with these poles. Yeah, I think I'll go Romania, hedging for like Hungary, Poland. Yeah, so just on the Hungarian side of the border. But he only picks up 48 points. We're still down 500 points, unfortunately. The New Zealand guess just wasn't close enough comparatively to the Mexico guess that he had. Next one's Russia. I wonder if I insta-send this. I'm thinking maybe up here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Very kind of like this dirt just kind of looks like that region. Also the thin and northern looking trees. I suppose it could be like anywhere over here, but it kind of reminds me of Finland a little bit, so I think I'll stick in this region. Oh boy. That is pretty surprising to me, but luckily that's still 2,000 kilometers away for him, so we don't get eliminated. Although 2 rounds, we're gonna have a lot to make up here. I don't know if it's possible. Is this just Germany? Do we have copyright anywhere? 2024 looks like. It is 24 copyright. I don't know why it's reminds me of German architecture. It's probably not. It's probably some other European architecture. The hills doesn't really... Like, this kind of looks German to me. Volkswagen. Let's go to Hyundai. Is it Baltic? Is it Czechia? I don't mind this head. I don't think the hills really fit for Germany. But it could be, I should say. I think let's just go Germany. Okay, it was North Czechia. We're a little closer there, so we'll get a couple hundred more points. But we need to hit him for, what is that, 1,700 damage this round. Big country, big country. Brazil. I'm just gonna insta send it. Impera. I don't know where this is at. This might be a terrible region guess, but I think 1,700 points is achievable in Brazil. Oh my God, it was South Africa. Good guess by him. Yeah, maybe those trees are a South African thing, but I just thought the red dirt, and I also just hoped it was Brazil because it was a bigger country. But he got a good guess there anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. So we make it to the semifinals. Not too bad. Played pretty decently. Yeah, this guy played pretty solid, and we just made a couple, little bit too big mistakes. So, hope you enjoyed this tournament. I'll be coming with many more of these. I'll try to play as many of these as I can, and probably post any of the ones where I make it past, the first round or second round, which so far has been most of them. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.